Hi guys, so whoever's watching, I've had this Lego Land Rover for a while, if you could call it a Land Rover. It's one of the original Lego Technic sets. It's pretty cool. I've added a few bits, namely the two people, this little bit to help you steer. The steering does work up to a point there. I remember putting an extension bar up to here with a box like this with another steering wheel, so that you could steer it from, instead of down here, which is quite uncomfortable, going like this. It was up here and it was quite a lot easier. This set, it does come in two parts. Not two parts. You can make two sets with it. As you can see, I've got the differential here and a gearbox. I'm just adding certain bits. As you can see with mine, there is a suspension there. I've not done this side yet properly, but if I turn it over, it's kind of like a work in progress. I want to make this into an RC car. Obviously I can't use the wheels that it's got on it because there's no lock thread or hex or anything, so it just spins. But as you can see, some bits might break off in a second. It always does. Right, as you can see, this side, on the other hand, I've got a connected suspension on, which, if I do this, the suspension flexes, which is pretty cool. I know it's simple. I'm trying to work out a way how to do the front. Obviously, I'm debating whether if I could do it with this whole unit. For instance, put two split pins in here, connect it to there or something, and do kind of a similar thing and make it flex like that. I'm hoping to get some sort of motor connected to this somewhere. I'm thinking it's going to have to be up at the front with, sorry about this. I'm hoping that it'd have to be up at the front. I can't get it open. Bear with me, guys. Up here somehow. I'm thinking if I could get a motor this side and shaft down through the center of the screen there to the underside, to that UV joint, universal joint, with a cog, connect that to then another universal joint such as this one here. I could have a working 4x4 RC car, motor this side, a micro servo this side somehow, and I guess the receiver in the back, the transmitter, this blah 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 whatever, or it could be in the footwell. I noticed that there is a fair bit of footwell room down there and down that side. but either way. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, in this set you do have a winch. I've lost the hook. I can't find the hook at the moment, but I know I've got it because when I was sorting out my Lego, it was dotted about somewhere. And these lights, I mean, they're already let's see if I can pull one off. They're those like half split pins with a notch on, a stud on the end. I was thinking of putting a light kit in because I think it'd look pretty cool with front lights and then 2 back lights, as it already has it, and then some lights up here. Obviously you can tell here or here, I don't know, I can't quite decide yet, but it's like a work in progress. I tried it with these Lego Technic guys, and I just found that it just felt a little bit too big, but then again I might change back to it. I don't quite know yet, but then again it's a work in progress. I do, on the other hand though, and this one thing that really annoys me is the fact that standard Lego stuff only fits these kind of characters. I don't know what these are. I can't focus, right? Come on, focus. That's better. I think there's some sort of like I forgot the set. It's like max power or something, max or some sort of jack steel, or I don't know, I can't remember. Well, anyway, what really annoys me is all these little Lego bits, like your shovel, your saws, your axes, do not fit the hands of these guys. And I know that these guys' hands are fairly big. To be honest, it'd be amazing if these hands could be placed in these, because like it'd be mint if this guy could hold, for instance, this guy could be like holding this, or I've just chopped the engine to bits, or holding, I don't know, like if it was a military style Jeep, you could be holding like a Lego gun or something. But I do like these figures because of the adjustability of them, like with the arms and this, that and the other. But these guys are okay. I just got this sense of feeling that their feet are too big. I don't know, there's just something not quite right with these guys. But these guys look mint. If they did a smaller version of these, like that could hold stuff, I don't know if there is any. I've not seen any, but it'd be amazing if these guys were that size ish, probably more to scale kind of thing, because these, I don't know, the arms, the legs just seem a bit long. I like the hair though. I've also got